Hi everyone, welcome to the video lecture. Today in this class we are going to learn about the canonical expressions in Boolean algebra. In related to the canonical expressions, in the last video lecture we have learned the mean terms and max terms, where these mean terms and max terms very much important in understanding the canonical expressions, where I will start this video lecture with the definition of canonical expressions, where canonical expression is composed of entirely either the mean terms or a max term. Canonical expressions is entirely composed of either the mean terms or max terms. Just you have to remember the one thing before starting this video: mean terms and max terms. In the last video lecture I have taught you the mean terms and max terms, where mean terms represents you the sum of products or a product of all literals, simply the product of all literals. Max terms represents you the sum of all the literals in the logical system, where mean terms is the product of all the literals in the logical system and max term is the sum of all literals in the logical system. That's the one. Here, canonical expressions, if you want to convert the any Boolean expressions into the canonical expressions in the sense, you need to remember the mean terms and max terms, and you must have to know that how to convert into the mean terms and how to convert into the max terms. Along with this one, canonical expression, I will tell that one also. Where for canonical expressions we have the two different types. One is a based on mean terms, one is sum of a products. Based on the mean term, it is sum of products, or simply you can call it as a SOP. Sum of products, or simply you can call it as a SOP. And another one is a type is product of sum. Based on the max term, it is product of sum, or simply you can call it as a POS, where SOP is based on the mean term and POS is based on the max term. When you are converting the Boolean expression into the sum of products form or a product of sum form, you need two ways, two methods are there to convert into these forms. And when you convert the Boolean expression into the sum of products form, it is called as, listen properly, it is called as canonical sum of products. Canonical sum of products expression, or else the canonical mean term expression. When you convert the given Boolean expression into the sum of products form, it is called as canonical sum of products expression, or else a canonical mean term expression. While this product of sum form, if you convert that into the product of sum form, it's also called as a canonical product of sum, or else canonical max term expression. Okay, let us just understand first one, how to convert the given Boolean expression into the sum of products form. First one, example, when we need to convert the Boolean expression into the sum of products form, the every product term in the given expression has to be converted into mean term. Here I have told you the two things, one is a product term and mean term, where product term represents you the product of two literals or more literals, but the mean term represents you the product of all the literals available in the system. You have to remember this one. So we will go with the one example, and for converting into the SOP or else a POS, we have again two different types. One is a truth table method. One is a truth table method and another one is a algebraic method. Algebraic method. Let us discuss the solving of a Boolean expression using based on a sum of products form. First one, truth table method. Truth table method, let us discuss a truth table method here, where for converting into the sum of product form, we need a one boolean expression that containing the product form, not a mean terms, product terms that should be contains. One of the example one, consider the system containing the two logical variables. So I am considering here example one that contains a and B logical variables a and B. Example will be a complement into B plus B complement. So you can observe here the each terms you can observe where the system, I have told you system containing the two variables. This is called as a mean term because it contains the product of all the literals available in the system. While this term is not a mean term, this you can call it as a product term because it is the multiplication of one. So this is a just product term, not a mean term. So when you convert this term into the mean term, at that time this expression is called as a canonical mean term expression. Now it is simply called as a boolean expression. So by truth table method, let us draw the truth table for a mean terms based on the two variables. Let us draw two variables truth table, a, b and a mean term. A, B and mean term. The available values for A is 0, 0 and 1, 1. 0, 1, 0, 1. And the mean term for respective inputs are A complement, B complement, A complement, B, A, B complement, A, B. These are the available mean terms for respective inputs. So when you choose a mean term method to solve the expression, you need to first observe the product terms here. Just leave the mean terms as it is and observing the product terms, compare the product terms with the truth table where this product term is available in the truth table. It is available in the truth table here, the product term available here, B bar, and this is also available B complement, and other two does not contain the B complement. So replace this product term with these two. Replace this product term with two mean terms as like this, A complement into B plus instead of a B complement you have to replace it by these two product terms, that is A complement B complement plus A into B complement. It represents you the canonical mean term expression. It's a one example for canonical mean term expression. This is the one, and another one example. Let us see the another one example. I hope you have understood that one. Just here you have to observe the product term, leave all the mean terms as it is, and compare these product terms in the truth table. When you solving this problem with the truth table method, how to draw the truth table based on the inputs available in the system. Here the inputs are literals available in the system is 2. So I have drawn a 2 variable truth table. So take the truth table, consider the product term. You have to consider the product terms available in the given system or expression and compare that product term with all the mean terms in which that product term is available. Product term is here B complement, and the mean terms that contains the product term is these two. So I have included that two mean terms into that system. So it is now became the canonical mean term expression. So in order we have to just verify whether it is right or wrong. We have converted into the canonical mean term expression. Whether it is right or wrong, we have to cross verify. So for that purpose, just include the values into the variables. So you can easily find out the final variable. Here a complement is having the value 0 and b is value 1. B complement is having the value 0. So finally we will get the 0 value. Consider this one. A complement is having the value 0 multiplied by 1. A complement again having the value 0 into B complement is also 0. A is 1, B complement is 0. So final value is 0. This is what the cross verification of this expression, Boolean expression converted into the canonical main term form. This is one of the example for converting the canonical main term expression in the form based on two variables, two literals. So just you also do one expression I will give you, just convert it to the canonical main term expression and send me example 2. Just do it. B complement plus A. Here in this system or Boolean expression we have two different literals again, but in this the product terms is 2, number of product terms is 2. So you have to verify the product terms wherever the available in the truth table. This is the hint for you, and do it and send me to the WhatsApp. Second one. Next we will go to the 3 variables, 3 literal system, and for that 3 literal system let us know the truth table first, then we will go to the question. A, B and C mean term, where the inputs for ABC is 0 0 0 0 and 1 1 1 1, and for B 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 1, and C 0 1 0 1, alternative zeros and ones. Finally we will get the mean terms. A complement, B complement, C complement. Here A complement, B complement, C, A complement, B, C complement, A complement, B and C, A, B complement, C complement, and then this is A complement, B and C. A, B complement, C complement, B complement, C, A, B and C complement. Finally A, B, C. Totally you got the, wait a minute, this is A complement, B complement, C complement, and A complement, B complement, C, A complement, B, C complement, A complement, B and C. This is C, A, this one, this is one, A, B complement, C complement, A, B complement, C, A, B, C complement, and finally ABC. This is the truth table for mean terms, the system containing the 3 variables. Let us see one of the example that contains the expression contains the 3 variables. Example 1 for 3 variables. A, B complement plus B complement, C complement plus A complement, B. So they have given one of the example that contains only the product terms, and the available different literals are 3 different literals are available in that system, and they have given the 3 product terms. So each product terms you have to observe the available mean terms wherever each mean term the product term is available in that table. First A, B complement is there. For A, B complement, just observe wherever the A, B complement is available. A, B complement and A, B complement. There is no only A complement, B complement is there. A complement, B complement, A complement, B, A complement, B. So leave that one all, that all. A, B complement. We need just the terms that containing the product term a b complement. A b complement 1 and another one is a b complement. So just input these two mean terms into the replace the product term, first product term, that is as a b complement c complement plus a b complement c. I have replaced the first product term with these two mean term. So next, observe the next term, b complement c complement. Wherever the b complement and c complement available in the table. Here the b complement and c complement available in the first mean term, and again b complement c complement available in the fifth mean term available, b complement and c complement only two available. Just replace that product term with that two mean terms, a complement b complement c complement plus here it is there a complement a b complement c complement plus next product term is a complement b. Just observe wherever the a complement b is there, these two available mean terms are for a complement b plus here I am writing a complement b c complement plus a complement b c. This is the what canonical mean term expression we used to say, or else canonical sum of products you can say. This is by the truth table method, and when you converting the given expression into the canonical SOP form using the truth table method, must and should you have to draw the truth table based on inputs and a mean term. And one of the topic is there in this one, shorthand method. Shorthand method is there, and up to till now here, up to here, we used to call it as a sum of products, canonical sum of products expression. When there is a need to convert this one into the shorthand method, you need to add one more column here, that is the shorthand notation. Shorthand notation, you need to shorthand notation, you need to add into this that table shorthand notation, where that shorthand notation, just you can look at here, shorthand notation you can just observe here, that is M0, M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6 and finally M7. This is the shorthand notation of a mean terms, and when you are representing the shorthand notation for sum of products, you need to represent that shorthand notation by sum, symbol sum of, where a complement a b complement c complement represents us, here you can observe a b complement c complement represents us the M4, this one represents the M4, just write a M4 here, plus this one a b complement c, where just observe that a b complement c, a b complement c represents as the M5 plus a complement b complement c represents as the M0 plus a b complement c complement, where a b complement c complement again represents as the M4. Whenever you got the same mean terms again and again, you can eliminate or else keep as it is. You can better to eliminate, or if you are getting confusion in the sense, you can keep as it is. If you want, you can eliminate that one, M4. After that, a complement b c complement is there, where a complement b c complement represents you the M2 plus final one a complement b c, where a complement b c represents you the M3, mean term 3. This is the conversion of Boolean expression into the canonical SOP or canonical mean terms using the truth table method. I have explained you these problems where the system containing the two variables and system containing the three variables using the truth table method. If you are be thorough with the drawing the truth table, for inputs, writing the mean terms and shorthand notation, we can easily solve the two variables or three variables, either the two variables or three variables problems on a sum of products. This is the one thing. And you have the another method to solve or convert the expressions into the Boolean expression into the canonical expressions using the algebraic method. Let us discuss the algebraic method. For that algebraic method, whenever discussing the algebraic method, there is no need to draw the truth table. Okay, na? Let us see how to convert the Boolean expression into the canonical expression using the algebraic method. Algebraic method. Let us see the first expression or a first example with the two literals, having the two literals, system having the two literals. Example, this is the third example. A complement B plus B complement. Here in this given expression, Boolean expression, we have the two different terms. This is a one term and this is a one term. When we are talking about the sum of products, we need to consider the products as a one term. This product is a one term and this product is another one. So there is a need to convert the product terms into the mean terms, to convert the given expression into the sum of products or mean terms expression. So now look at the product terms. You need to convert the product terms into mean terms, and these mean terms remain same as it is. So now here observe how many literals are missing. So system having only two literals, two different literals. So one literal is available here, another one literal is missing here. So when you are converting into the SOP form, from Boolean expression to the canonical SOP form, you need to multiply the missing term with 1. How many missing terms are there here? One missing term is there in the product term. So multiply this one by single 1. How many missing terms are there? Multiply by that much of ones. So now keep this mean term as it is. So A complement into B plus, for A is missing here. So for that A, I am just multiplying the 1 here into B complement. So by the Boolean postulates, we know that A plus A complement gives you 1. A plus A complement gives you 1. So replace that 1 by A plus A complement. As it is, I have written 1 is replaced by A plus A complement. This is the postulate by Boolean postulate. This is B complement, and just simplify this one with a multiplication. We get A complement B plus A into B complement plus A complement into B complement. Just observe for a repetitive mean terms. There is no repetitive mean terms. Different mean terms are there, and you can replace this by shorthand notation. Shorthand notation also available. That is for 0 0 1 1 and 0 1 0 1. We have A complement B complement and A complement B, A B complement A B. That is M0, M1, M2, M3 for two variables. Mean term M0, M1, M2, M2, and you can replace that by summation of, here you can replace A complement B represents as M1, where it is a 0 0 1 1, right? M1, and AB complement represents your M2, A complement and B complement represents you the M0. You have to draw the truth table, and or else you can just convert this one by to the binary to decimal. 0 1 0 1 is there. Convert it to the decimal so that you can get the here subscript you can get. So replace that by this is called as a shorthand notation. Shorthand notation. When it is in the mean term format, you need to use the summation symbol. When it is in the max term, I will tell you in the later classes, this is represented by pi. Okay na? When it is in the mean term notation, we need to write it as a summation of m1, m2 and m0. This is the algebraic method to convert the given Boolean expression into the canonical expression. And you need to remember all the Boolean postulates. Here we have used one Boolean postulate. One Boolean postulate we are using here. So to replace the 1 by a plus a complement. If you are be thorough with that Boolean postulates, in the sense you can easily substitute in the equations and you can easily get the expression, converted expression you can get it. And let us see one more example. That is example containing the 3 literals. That is example 4. Example containing the 3 literals. Let us take it as a x, y and z. X complement into y plus y into z complement plus x y complement, or else just simply you can take it as a y complement plus xy. Okay, now they have given a Boolean expression, and that two system containing the 3 different variables. One is a x, y and z. Here in this system or in this expression, only there is product terms are available. Product terms are available, and we need to convert those product terms into the mean terms to convert the canonical expression. So let us observe one by one. The missing variables you have to observe in the product terms. Here the missing term is a z, and here the missing term is a x, and here the missing terms is a x and z. Just observe x and z. 2 literals are missing here, and here again 1 literal is missing. So in the last example only I have said, for missing each missing variable or each missing literal, we have to multiply by 1. So let us multiply by 1 for each missing letter. X complement, y is there, for z is missing here, so multiply by 1. And here x is missing, 1 y z complement, and here x and z is missing. For x I am multiplying 1, y complement as it is. For z I am multiplying by 1. Okay. Then for z again I am multiplying by 1. Okay na? So again the Boolean postulates, x plus x complement is equal to 1, y plus y complement is equal to 1, z plus z complement is equal to 1. Just write it down here. It will be keynote, like a keynote for substitution. Substitute x plus x complement in the place of 1 wherever the x is missing. Substitute y plus y complement is equal to 1 wherever y is missing, and substitute x plus x complement in the place of 1 wherever the z is missing. Z plus z complement you have to substitute. Let us see, here the z is missing, so I will just substitute it by x complement into y into z plus z complement. Next go to the next one. X is missing, x plus x complement into y into z complement, plus here x and z is missing, so substitute both x plus x complement into y complement into z plus z complement, plus here I am writing next term, x and y is there, z is missing, x into y, z z plus z complement. This is the main thing or the main step in algebraic method of converting the given Boolean algebra into the canonical SOP form. So you have to simplify this one, and you have to just have to delete the repeated terms. Repeated terms will be there, lot of repeated terms will be there, and you have to delete that in order to convert the algebraic by algebraic method. So let us see x complement into y z plus x complement y z complement plus here multiply by y z plus x complement y z plus here this one. First multiply this one by y, again the product term will be multiplied by this one. So first one x into y complement plus x complement into y complement into z plus z complement. Next thing plus, or else you can write here x into y z plus, are you visible this one? Yes, x into y z complement. So this one, if you were just simplify this one, here only I am writing. I don't have a place, so here only I am writing here x y complement z plus x complement y complement z complement. This is two terms, x y complement z and x complement y complement and z, sorry, x y complement z plus again two more main terms you will get x complement y complement z plus x complement y complement z complement. This is the one. In place of these whole thing, you have to write these four main terms. So delete the repeated terms. Delete redundant terms. What are the repeated terms are that? Just delete that one. Write only once. At once you have to write that. Observe x complement y z. Is there any x complement y z? Just observe that x complement y z here is there. Just delete it one. X complement y z. No. No x complement y z is there. Again x complement y z complement. Is there any? Again x y complement y x complement y z complement. Just look at there. No x complement y z complement, not there. X y z. Yes, is there x y z? Just delete it. No x y z. Then go for x y complement z. X y complement z. No, only one is there. X y complement z complement. No, another one. This one. So all the different terms just write as it is. Once again, x y z plus x complement y complement y z complement plus x y z plus x y complement z plus x y complement z complement plus x complement y complement z plus x complement y complement z complement plus this one x y z complement. This seems to be lengthy, but if you understand this one, it's very easiest one. So I have converted the given algebraic Boolean expression into the canonical SOP form. Canonical SOP or canonical main term expression. So just I am assigning a one small work here. I have converted the given expression into this term, that is canonical expression. So now you have to convert this entire expression canonical main term form into the shorthand notation. Just this is the only assigned one small homework for you. Just convert this one by drawing the truth table, or else convert the 0 1 0 1 1 the values into the binary to decimal. Either just convert by binary to decimal, or else draw the truth table, convert it to the shorthand notation. This is the small work I am assigning here for you, and this is the topic, end of the topic, canonical expression in that SOP. That is a sum of products. This seems to be too tough, but when you try this one once at home, it will be very easy one. If you understand these things, one of the basic postulate of a Boolean postulate. If you understand or if you remember this one, you can easily solve the algebraic method, and there is no problem in a truth table method, solving the truth table method. So convert it to the shorthand method and send me. Those are the two. One of the I have given you one example to convert it to the by truth table method to convert into the canonical form, and another one, this one is to convert the shorthand method. This is the homework for you, and send me through the WhatsApp. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Don't hesitate to ask. Okay na? Bye. We will see in a next video lecture.